What's up, guys? Welcome back to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host, Connor. With us, we have the currently videoless Mike as Takashi.
Yep.
Hopefully that'll be fixed soon. Then we have Nick as Richard. And then we have Travis as Silas.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And we have Zach. Oh, right, he's not here, even though he said he was going to be.
Liar.
Remember the video that went up this, or like 2 weeks ago or something, where we were getting mad at Richard, and now he was fucking here doing the same thing.
You know, Richard's not there.
You're right. It was Cozy.
Very slimly.
Hey, shout out to Travis and Mike for always being there in the important episodes.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And you're typically there, Nick. You're typically there. I
try to be. It's every now and then. Life takes a dick and sticks it up my ass.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you can't help that either. I'm not mad at you. I'm more mad at the fact that Lane quit, and then also the fact that Zach does this shit a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. As I'm sure you've noticed, audience, assuming that you're still here.
Second Hajime dies, audience is gonna stop watching this.
No one gives a shit about Hajime. Hajime barely gives a shit about Hajime. He asked me to cut off his arm, so I said, yeah, sure, I can work that into something. And then he fucking hated me for cutting off his arm. Because he didn't fucking realize all the goddamn negative things that would happen from it. Fucking moron.
Hey, that's my friend you're talking about.
Yeah, your friend's dead.
That's not cool.
Oh my god. At least I got mad at you for doing shit I didn't ask you to do.
Yeah. Cut off my arms. And that sucked.
But I gave you new arms that you threw down the toilet by fighting a war.
Hey, I tried to save you so hard, too.
We should go ahead and get this rolling.
You're absolutely right. So, quick recap. Last time, I was dying. You probably remember that. I'm sorry about that. I'm still slightly dying, but only with a cough, so, it's, not too bad. The team did some searching around the village, and Takashi disguised himself as an old man named Sam, where he talked to a boy named Sam, who gave him some useless information. Silas found an old man who gave him some useful information that they could actually follow up on. Richard also arrived to back up the team, but wasn't sure where they were. Shortly after, a group of executioners entered the village. Young Sam told them about Takashi's conversation. So he was talking about old man Sam. And they began to execute villagers until the old man showed himself and paid for his crimes. The team, making sure that they did not reveal themselves, chose to let the executioners continue their execution, until the old man Silas talked to lied, saying that he was old man Sam, and he was immediately executed.
Such a brave man.
And Silas infiltrated the windmill, finding the man that they were sent to look for, and released him from his shackles, even though he wasn't actually shackled, it was ropes. The man, understanding the danger that the villagers would be in if he went missing, chose instead to sacrifice his life attacking the executioners. But before he did so, he passed along some information about a young man named Trevor in the village who could take his place as a spy for the ninja. So we're cutting back slightly into where my fucking dying rant went. So the executioners have just been, attempted to be blown up, but they're still fine. Because they survived the blow. And that's where we're going to start from, just in case they have any, they can talk to young man Trevor.
I was pretty sure the executioners left, and then we ended.
Well, I'm going to have them in the process of leaving right now. We're rolling back slightly.
Fun fact, / shoutout doesn't work.
Believe it or not, yep. Alright, so, first off, Takashi, you are up.
Okay, so
this is pissing me off. Whatever motherfucker did this.
There was nothing above Takashi.
No, there was.
I didn't put anything above Takashi.
Listen. No. We don't have to cover it. I'm just calling whoever it was a piece of shit.
All right.
It might have even been me. I might have fucked up. Who knows? I might be the piece of shit. That's fine.
Hey, calling himself a piece of shit. Oh my god.
I am a piece of shit. Everyone on this goddamn planet is a piece of shit. At least I fucking own up to it.
I think I'm a pretty
I
nice
know, this
person.
is
Fucking everyone in my training class thinks I'm a nice person too. Little do they know I use the word cunt on a regular basis.
Anyway, so are we going in turn order?
Yeah, Takshi's currently doing
Yes.
something. What are you doing, Takshi?
walk up to the old man's old body
All right.
and pick it up.
I think they disintegrated him, didn't they?
No, they like
Yeah,
fucking
that's
shot
right.
a Kote device right through him.
Right through him.
Yep.
It was a water blast, I think.
They like kicked his body when they walked by as well.
You take his body to the other edge of town.
Okay, I'll give you free movement right now.
Alright, sweet. So I'll take his body. Not come back and take this other guy's body.
So you're burying him right there.
I'm gonna take him like outside of the village. So I guess I'll just like keep him here for
Okay,
now.
yeah, I'll just put him right there.
And I
So
All right,
he's
so that's
just
what you're doing right now.
bodies.
Next up, we're gonna go to Richie Rich.
Richie Rich is gonna rob the poor.
You ever seen the fucking remake of Richie Rich?
Which one? There's
The,
like
the
three.
remake. No, like the remake, not the sequel. The remake.
There's 3 remakes. Well, no, there's 2 remakes.
There's the
one
first
of the
one. There's the second one, and then there's only one remake. Maybe they did a sequel to the remake.
What?
They did a remake with entirely different characters. It was terrible. This has gone on for far too long. All right, continue what you're doing, Richard. You might be right on
Okay,
3. I
from
just
right
know
here-
of 2.
From right here, I'm gonna watch Sam, and when Sam moves, I'm gonna move 30 feet behind him.
Okay, you do know he's facing up right now, right?
Facing this way? Yeah, I'm just sitting on the wall.
Oh, okay. I'm
Like,
just saying. So if you're moving
looking
30
over
feet
there.
behind him, that means you might have to walk behind him, like or walk by him. And yeah, I'm just making sure that that's what you're intended to do. That's fine if that's what you want to do. I'm just making sure. I can't hear you.
If he walks over here, I'm gonna sit in the wall. If he walks over this way, I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Silas, what are you doing?
I'm sitting over here, kind of watching through the door. Kind of behind some stuff, waiting for them to get further out of town before I leave this.
I'll move back after the
Before I
that
leave.
makes more sense.
I
Okay.
don't want to. I don't want them to know that I was here.
Yeah, I don't want him to be triggered. I got you.
We're all triggered.
What are you, Tumblr?
Yes.
Oh, Tumblr joke. Never met
I'm
one of
not
those
giving
before.
them any reason
original.
to come back.
God, I'm so funny.
Funny looking.
So Sam just moved up. You doing anything right there, or staying at the wall?
Staying at the wall, just chillaxing.
All right, Takshi, you have just buried the bodies. We're not going to worry about rational time frame.
Alright. On my headset. Alright. Any description on Trevor? Any information? Are we even aware of that?
You are
No.
not aware of that.
Alright, so am I aware he's dead? I can't even remember what exactly. Okay.
I mean,
didn't
we
see-
heard the
you didn't
explosion.
see-
Yeah, you heard
You
an
didn't see anything
explosion.
happen.
You can't be certain it's him.
You have no idea what just happened.
Pop back over here. I guess I'll just make my way up there.
Okay. So I'm going to move you right. Okay, yeah, right there. You see a fucking blood splatter right here and some executioners casually walking off.
Alright. Just gonna make a rational assumption. Roll
Silas is dead.
I'm making an investigate check.
Silas loved bomb tags. Or paper
Rip.
bombs. No.
Where's my
All right,
investigate?
so back to
Let's see
Richie.
if
Oh, sorry, what?
Oh no, I was just making an investigate check to see if I can deduce the outcome of this explosion by looking
No.
at that stand.
You can tell it's not Silas.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that'd be a much bigger blood spot than that.
Rational
You know, I
assumption.
imagine there's bones and stuff scattered about from the explosion. You can tell it's, smaller, yeah.
I'm just gonna keep chillaxing and same action as before.
Alrighty. Back to you, Silas. Still waiting, or gonna step on out?
I'm going to wait a little longer for them to move a little bit further out.
All right.
And pull a Takashi and just chill back.
All right. So you see Sam. Oh, I fucking just grabbed the road. Whoops. So you see Sam starts walking out. Walking over here. Doing anything now? Hey, shout out to Sam, the real Sam. He's now playing fucking PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Let's turn off Steam, shall we?
I wonder if we still can play that game with Lane. Fucking.
GG.
What game is Lane playing today?
Ah, shit. I don't care. All right. So you doing anything other than just stepping around?
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. So I'm gonna walk up to Sam and be like, "Hi,
Yeah, Turner. He's hi.
I'm looking for a guy named Trevor. He owes me some money. I'm here to collect. There's some money in it for you if
Why
you're
would you know anything about Trevor?
Yeah, you don't know about Trevor.
fucking. You're right. God damn it, Silas, say something. All right, I'm fucked now. What was the guy's name that blew up?
Sam.
Kazewa.
I'm looking for a guy named Kaziwa.
Is you are you? Well, tell you what. How about you check the cold storage? You might find something in there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Which way is that?
I just follow this road down south. It's the big building at the end of it.
All right. Thanks, kid.
Yeah, no problem. And this kid is now going to start running this way.
He is now. All right. How many move actions did I do? 2 or 1?
I'm gonna say that's your whole turn right now.
All right. I just want to ready to follow him. So
Okay. Silas, you're up.
All right, I'm going to peek around both corners.
All right. You see Sam running in your direction.
When he runs by, I'm going to reach out and grab him and yank him inside this place.
All right. Roll a grapple check.
Oh,
do I see that happen?
You'll absolutely see this happen. You're gonna be followed right behind him, and you're just gonna see. Assuming Silas doesn't fail. Oh yeah, you pass. This kid ain't fucking squirrely.
so as he runs by, I grab him, yank him inside.
Takshi, you also see this.
Yeah.
You don't see me grab him. You just see like all of a sudden you just see him running. All of a sudden he goes,
Yeah, just, cartoon style,
then-
literally just grabbed and disappeared inside.
GG.
and then I throw him up against the wall.
I'll put him right there for you. Ah, what the heck, man?
You're not living past today.
Hey, come on! I don't want any trouble.
You made trouble for this whole village.
I'm just a guy trying to make a living, you know.
You're just a guy that I'm about to pop his head off like a zit.
I'll give you my money.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. He hands you a wallet of money. You see it has 10,000 Rio in it.
It does not.
no, it doesn't. I stole that off him.
Richard stole that.
Oh, you're right. Spirit died to both of you.
Oh yeah, that's why I was laughing. Hell yeah.
That's
But
why
you
I
see
said
an
okay.
empty wallet. He goes, wait, what the heck? Where'd my money go?
Can I walk in when he says that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I took it.
You punk. He's got your money. You just beat him up instead.
Why would I beat my partner up?
Hey, partner. Come on, guys. We can work this out. You're rational people. You're ninja. You're the good guys. Wait,
You
he might not know
see-
you're ninja. He doesn't know you're ninja. Come on, we can work this out. We're rational people.
Wait, does
You
he
see-
know we're ninja? I feel like Takashi gave that away.
I
I
mean,
give that
not
away.
really.
I wasn't.
No, he didn't
influenced.
really give that away. He was pretty aloof about it. He just knew that someone
Yeah.
was looking for Kazuha.
I know this. You are a traitor to your village, a traitor to your people.
And you would sell them out for money. I'm gonna take the money. Can I like chuck it at his face?
Sure.
Do you roll for that or just
Nah.
bam?
You're just throwing a wad of money. You don't have to. You don't fucking care.
You know, just hitting it so it explodes on his face.
Let me ask you this, and don't fucking lie to me. Where were you headed just now? In such a hurry.
I was just going home.
I'd like to roll a
Sense motive check.
sense motive check.
I believe.
My eyes are still activated.
All right, so get that bonus. Roll it with it.
Take away that chakra.
I know. Oh my god.
You get a 7.
Yeah, that's my Travis, my spirit die. You can have it.
I have a spirit die. I'm using it.
Okay.
Thank you. Shit.
Okay, you can very easily tell he's lying.
I said don't lie to me.
I was going to tell the executioners about that guy behind you who was asking questions about Kazuha.
Richard,
Yeah.
I need you to walk outside and stop Takashi from coming. And don't tell anybody about this.
Make sure you take one of his eyes out for me.
It was a coming joke. I'm sorry. That's what I was doing that for.
That was funny. Well, I can't believe I just got that spirit die and just used it.
You got like more?
I didn't take yours. I had 8, so now I have 7. It's not that big of a
Oh
deal.
my god. Yeah, it's like
He's holding on for the big fights.
Yeah. All right. So as you're walking away, Richard, if you choose to hear, you might hear Connor. Are you going to allow this, or do I need to have to roll some checks?
What were you trying to do?
oh, I'm listening.
I'm going to kill him.
I'll give you a coup de grace.
So it's I have his shoulders back to the wall, and I just go.
Okay. For that, I'm going to roll a strength check.
Against Travis' strength check.
No, I'm just seeing gonna have him roll a strength check to see if he can just crush the man's head.
Okay. What is going on? Okay, no, I'm not failing on this. This is a kid.
Since
not a
you
kid,
ignore
but-
hardness, I'm gonna say that 11 counts.
My God, what's going on today?
Oh man, that's fucking hilarious.
That's my
So-
third. That's my third one.
So you place your hands on both sides of his head, and he just starts going, ah!
God
And
damn.
then you hear.
Yeah, the body dropping to the ground.
Spit on him.
Did Takashi walk up during that at all? Or
Nah, I'm chilling.
He's still investigating the blood.
oh shit.
Like dipping his finger in, tasting it.
That kind of stuff.
Maybe.
At this point, I'm going to pull out something that I got a long time ago, and I'm going to use it to get rid of the body.
Oh. What was it called
What?
again?
Disposal tag.
Right. Okay.
You have one of those?
I have one.
That's awesome.
All
and
right.
Now I don't.
So you use it, and you see the body gets fucking pretty much just sucked up into it. That's
Alright,
how
we're
that
done.
one works, right? I can't fucking remember. I'm pulling it up.
There, I got it. Small paper tag has a complex seal written upon it. Placed on a medium-sized or small corpse or a similar-sized pile of organic material, the corpse or material will be dissolved into wisps and chakra in 1 minute. If the tag is removed before the process is completed, it is no effect. So
Okay, so you see when you place it on, you see the body begins to dissolve into a bluish mist, and enough time passes to where it's completely gone.
then I
Hey,
walk-
full minute.
and then I walk out. Blood on my hands. I wash them kind of in dirt.
These
Spit.
hands. You could kill a man with. All right. All right. So you walk out. You see Takashi there. Wait, are you still transformed, Takashi?
I think so. Yeah.
I thought you were.
Not as
Yeah, you are, and I actually am as well.
not as Sam, but as the other nerd, the average nerd.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he transformed to an average
Are,
nerd.
are you gonna cancel your transformation once you see them? Which Richard you'll recognize, right?
Well, I mean, I know.
Yeah,
Actually,
you're fucking all
I
transformed.
won't. I actually won't know. Will I? I just knew you as Old Man Sam. I didn't see you transform again. Did you?
No, you
No,
saw me.
I
Nope.
did. I did. I was there. Because I said you need to transform into somebody else because that kid knows Old Man Sam.
Oh,
I was there.
yep.
But,
Technically, yeah, I forgot that you were all still transformed. So technically, Richard wouldn't even recognize you. Whatever. I'm gonna say he saw you fucking do that and assumed it was you.
Yeah, I assumed it was him.
Takashi.
Oof.
Let's go back to the inn.
You radioing him?
I just walked right by him.
Well, he's transformed. Oh no, you saw him transformed. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm also not going to drop the transformation in public.
That's fine.
Let's go, Takashi. Some random guy says to you as we walk by.
Who's that?
Richard is. Oh man, I wouldn't know it was Richard either, would I?
No, but
But when you walked in, I recognized your voice.
yeah, it wasn't disguised, so.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it was my fuck up, so I forgot about it.
I forgot that Richard had transformed as well, so that's my bad.
All right, so you're all in the inn.
There was
brick
some blood.
transformation.
There was blood spilt today. I don't think there was anything we could have done about it. I don't know if you know this or not, but Kazewa is dead.
I can figure from that big ass blood splatter.
So we have failed the mission, but not completely. There's hope. We now have to find someone named Trevor in the village. He is supposed to take over Kazewa's post as the
Roll
spy.
knowledge check, Silas.
Why?
Roll knowledge check.
Kazuha was our last hope.
Do it.
Are you just wait? You just want to see if I roll another one, don't you?
No. You remember that you've already talked to a guy named Trevor.
What?
I've
In the
already
middle of
talked
that
to someone-
sentence. Wait.
I remember that I talked to someone named Trevor. Oh, okay. So let me rephrase that. Our last hope was a man named Trevor who I talked to earlier.
No, that makes it easier. Where'd you see him?
He was near the entrance of the village, one of the first people we talked to. One of the first person I talked to. You went the other way.
Yeah, well, let's go.
Give me a minute. I have to go wash my hands.
You see that Silas's hands are covered in blood. All right, I guess we're just leaving it at that then. All right.
Well, I know what happened. I'm just not gonna say shit.
I'm going to transform back to my myself, my regular self. Has these guys left the village yet?
Oh yeah, they're gone.
And I'm gonna walk out of the inn and head back down the street.
But does he have to roll a reputation check?
Sure, I'll roll a reputation check. I'm not
Yeah,
scared.
I don't have to right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get out of the village.
There, everybody knows me.
All right, sure. You walk up to the guy. Hey, you're Silas. High five, bro.
Hey,
Executioners are gone. I'm a fan of your work. I haven't seen Sam, that little piece of shit.
don't worry about him.
He wasn't this foul mouth the first time I had him talk, but you know.
Yeah, don't worry about him. I think I saw the executioners taking him away.
Yeah, serves him right.
Anyway, was talking to Kazuwa. He said that you would be taking over his position, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see. Was that the reason for the explosion that happened?
Kazuwa did indeed. I am talking to him in a whisper so no one else hears. There's no one around just for a ways, but Kazuwa did sacrifice himself for the cause.
I gasp.
I see. Well, his executioners have just killed more than a few of us, and every time they come through, they like to cause trouble, so I'll take up his place. I'll help
Okay.
you keep observing their movements, and I'll send the information the same way Kazuwa did. Thank you for not making any more trouble than you needed to.
I put my giant hand on his shoulder. I'm sorry that it was as much trouble as it was.
As am I. But this is life right now. We just have to make sure it doesn't stay this way for much longer.
That's the goal. Here's my personal number. If anything comes up or you need help, we are around.
It's Axius, thank you. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
And we head back to the village.
Anyone else doing anything else in the village while you're here?
Feel sorry for Richard. He didn't get to do what he wanted to do to Sam.
Yep.
It's
But it's
okay.
okay.
I took care of it.
Say a few words of the graze and then we'll.
So with the disposal tag, if you like make someone to where they can't move and you put it on top of them, would it just like kill them?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I guess what?
Holy shit. That's pretty cool. Oh well, don't have
Hey,
one anymore.
You can buy another. Try using it on a wire. See how that goes.
Yeah, right.
Fucking wire doesn't work.
You fucking take
Wires
Awari
and-
down with a fucking disposal tag. I've clearly fucked up making his character.
That is nowhere near what I was thinking about. But then again, that would have been hilarious.
Be a hell of a way for him to go.
I'm gonna be honest. That's scary.
The disposal tag.
I'm gonna be honest. Yes.
I fucking hate you. I'm gonna give you a fucking lack of spirit die if you say that again.
Rip.
Alright, so y'all head back to the village to fucking Yukigakure. You pick up the material from your broken up car along the way, blah blah blah.
Oh, they already got that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They took it back to my house pretty much.
And so you've all returned home.
Just a big old junk pile of trash or trashed up car outside my house.
The night passes, y'all rest up. And then y'all receive a call the next morning.
Easy.
And you're all called to the Citadel by Naruto. Saying only if you want. You know, you don't have to come, but if you want to, you should come.
Oh, I'm coming. But we didn't get to do anything before that.
Like the night before, what are you trying to do?
Well, was it late when we got back in?
Yeah.
Ah, never mind then.
I'm gonna go get Lane. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go get Lane.
Okay. You go to where you know Lane's house is, and you pull Lane out of her house, and she's like, "Yo, what's up, dog?"
Let's go. Come on, we got a meeting.
It's all right. I'll say here it goes too. I'll say he's called there, but
Why not? He was there.
him not being here is detrimental to his odds of this fucking happening for him. So I don't have a
What
map
was gonna-
landing for this.
What was gonna happen for him?
Well, you're gonna find out because it's gonna happen to all of you.
Oh. We're gonna
So-
become gods, guys.
Naruto greets you all.
Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, happy to see you all here. It's a little quiet there here. Same with you, Elaine. All right. So, follow me. And y'all follow him into a room where you see 3 large pots.
Uh-oh.
Like, do they have the sticky on them, or is it just the icky?
What?
Both.
They have the sticky icky. Fuck it.
I fucking hate you. So you notice that all of these pots have a symbol on them. Like a Japanese character designating a number. Or do they just use fucking... Well, we'll just say it's English characters. Fuck it.
I mean, there are characters, just kanji for numbers.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with the numbers. You see, one has the number 2, one has the number 4, and one has the number 5. So 2, 4, 5. Any guesses what this is?
No.
Tail beast.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. She gets a spirit die.
Hey.
Cool.
Hands before I could. Freaking.
I knew what it was before we even got in there.
Really? Motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, Naruto continues. Inside each of these pots are the tailed beasts. I'm sorry it's taken so long for us to have this conversation. But you are all going to now take turns conversing with any, or all, or none if you so desire, of the tailed beasts that you might be interested in being a Jinchuriki for. They will ask you questions to determine what they need to know, or what they'd like to know, and in a few days, the remaining leaders and I will discuss with them about if any of you, or if anyone who isn't you, will be made the replacement Jinchuriki.
Yes.
All right, we will go in initiative order. We're gonna go with the fucking nerds first. We're gonna fucking have Hira only go to number 5. You see, he places his hand on it, fucking gets quiet for a little while, like his mind's not there, then comes back and he fucking steps away. You see, Lane walks up to number 2, does the same thing, walks away. All right, Takashi, what are you doing?
Gonna walk up to number F and go what the 5 was. I guess I'll go to 5.
5 is the dolphin horse.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so you place your hand on the pot that has 5 on it, and you see yourself appear in a void with only the tailed beast in front of you.
Chained
It
up and not
speaks.
chained up.
Not chained up. You see it sitting there and starts to speak to you. I am the 5 Tails. I actually don't know this one's voice at all. Kokuo, how do you intend to use my strength?
I wouldn't go as far to use. I'd say it'd be more of a partnership. I guess we'd be going about feeding Owari for one. There's some other ventures that I'd like to go into.
Such as?
Well, a lot of the strength from the past has been lost, either by word of leadership or just by lack of negligence or lack of responsibility. People don't want people dying because of this crazy ability. So I'm going to search for it all, and maybe someone in the future will have some use for it.
But do you not think that they have been sealed away for good reason?
Some of them, yes. Others, no.
Now, if you requested my aid in battle, and I refused you, what would you do?
Well, that'd be it. One path has been closed, and I'll just look for another.
You would not attempt to force me?
There'd be no point in doing so.
What if I told you that I did not want to fight at all?
Do you want to fight at all?
That I wanted you to remain complacent, or maybe not complacent, to remain out of a fight. Would you heed my request?
I would consider it, but I will say it probably would not be possible, though. There are times when one must fight, and when those times come, I will fight.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, you want to know? There's not much to know.
Tell me about your life.
Well, I guess my time here as a ninja. I guess I can tell you about. My past is private matter.
If I am to be your tailed beast, it will not be private to me.
That's true. Well, I come from a place where the strong were separated from the weak. Weak were discriminated against. I lived and survived in a place like that. Whether the outcome was good or bad, I don't know. Maybe I'll find out someday. But my ideology I got from that is, I guess the weak need to be protected. Sometimes you just have to do what it takes in order to make that happen. Whether somebody sees that as good or bad.
Is that it?
By Danzo. Yeah. He understood that. Sometimes it's, sacrifices are necessary for you to achieve the greater good.
Anything else that you would like to say?
No. I really like to talk about myself.
Wait, which one is Mike talking to?
Number 5.
Isn't the horse one a bitch? I mean, wait. A woman?
So, well, you see, that's why I said I couldn't remember the voice of that one. I guess I can look it up.
We'll look at some audio clips later.
No, I'm going to absolutely keep that voice. Even if it does end up being a girl. Let's find out. Control F. He. Let's see if he or she comes up. They, the. So it never refers to a gender, and I don't remember from the show.
YOLO.
If it has a fucking feminine voice, then I'm sorry.
Whatevs.
Wait, no. Coco literally means respectful king. This name comes. Oh, okay, no, so it's referring to him as the character is based on. Although the name does mean respectful king, so I'd assume male. Alright, so after that, you see that the void fades around you and you're back in the room with the 3 pots.
Okay, so I continue on.
So if you want, you can speak to the other tail beast, or you can step away and say that that's the only one you're interested in.
Yeah, I'll step away.
Alright. Next up, Richard.
Do I need to roll a knowledge check to remember what number 5's fucking abilities are? Whether the water or not? Because 2 is fire. Earth is...
Number 5 is boil release. Water and fire.
I don't really like any of these.
You don't have to fucking talk to any of them.
The only other one would be like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to Son Goku. That's it.
Alright, so you place your hand on number 4. And Void foretells right ahead of you. And he looks at you. You may call me Son Goku. Prove yourself worthy to me.
How would I prove myself worthy?
You're already disappointing me.
You know what? Let's fight it out.
He punches you and you get knocked away.
Of course I do.
I don't have character stats built up, so this is going to be fucking cinematic. You want to try and do something cool in response? I'll fucking consider it, see whether or not I'll allow it.
I was gonna just use Mist Body as he swings his arm.
Okay. I'll allow
I
that.
know. Do I take the D4 or not enough wind?
No. I'm gonna say because of the setting, there's no wind, even with the hand going by. The force of the fucking physics don't match up.
All right. And after he does that, I'm gonna pop a fucking a water sphere and just shoot it at him.
All right, you shoot the water sphere, and he just takes it. You see that he seems almost unaffected.
Obviously.
He makes a large sweep with his tails at you.
Still goes through. Still Mist Body.
Okay.
Fuck.
Anything you're following up with right now?
Let me look at my abilities real quick. Drilling water bullet. Just shoot it at him.
Okay. And you see it hits him, and once again, he just kind of brushes it off like it's nothing.
Okay.
This time, you see he kind of lifts his head back a little bit. And you see
come
some
on.
lava dripping out of his mouth.
Fuck me.
And then he
Can I-
shoots it at you.
Can I, as a reflex, do a water sphere technique, like an over, like? No, I don't have. I have water explosion. Can I use water explosion? Just like amplified, like triple the chakra used into it. It's like 23 chakra.
I'll just refer to it as cinematic version. There's literally nothing in the description of it that refers to water, except for the... Oh, no, you can't use that technique. It can only be used over water.
Oh, well, that sucks ass.
Any other techniques you want to try and use here? Maybe water wall, shark water blast, 3 shark water blast, also known as shark shotgun jutsu in the fucking English.
I'll
Water
just
prison.
do shark water blast. I'll just do shark water blast.
All right, so you shoot the shark at it, and you see that lava is still coming.
Fuck. Still got Mist Body though. But I'm gonna burn up like a motherfucker.
Gonna do anything else real quick before it hits you?
Run back as far as I can.
Run back while in mist body form?
Well, yeah, fly back. So moving 15 feet.
So I'm gonna say the lava still hits you. And you are immediately kicked out of the pot when it does.
God damn it.
And you kind of like fall on your ass when it happens.
I'm gonna start grinning and just go, that was fun.
You gonna talk to the Two Tails or leave it at that?
I mean, I'm water, Two Tails is fire, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
We're kind of like polar opposites. Yeah, no bueno.
All right, Silas, you're up.
I go up to the 4, touch it.
All right. And you enter the void and see the 4 tails ahead of you. You see, really weirdly, there's like lava behind you for some reason. And he looks at you. He goes, you. I've met you before. Now, you may call me Son Goku. Prove yourself worthy to me.
I kneel before him. I have high respect for you, Son Goku. As I do all the tailed beasts, but you most of all.
He remains quiet.
I need your strength. I need to become stronger so I can protect others, so I can defeat others that are more powerful.
Is that your sole purpose of using my strength?
I have to protect the others that cannot protect themselves.
Do you think that with my abilities you'll be able to stop those who are threatening you?
Yes.
Is there any last things you would like to say to me?
Not at this moment.
So be it. You may leave. And you see the
Connor,
void. What's up?
never mind. I'll just wait till you're done.
Oh, you see the void disappears again, and you emerge back in the room with the pots.
Before I disappear, I just lower my head to him, bowing again, and then I disappear out of the bots.
Okay.
Cinematic. Can I go talk to the Two Tails?
Sure.
Hey. So I stick my hand on the pot and void.
You don't stick your head in it, you put your hand on it.
I stick my head into the pot.
Alright, and you are now, you see the two tails and its blue fiery goodness ahead of you. And it looks at you and it says, I am Matatabi, the two-tailed beast. Tell me about yourself. I also don't know if Matatabi's a boy or girl.
It's a he. It has to be.
I think that one's a he too, but like I said, I forgot.
Hi, Matatabi. Nice to meet you. I'm Richard. There's not much to know about me. I came from the waterfall. I'm not too powerful. I mean, I just need to protect my team. And you're the only way I can really do it.
What's the name of the of number 2?
Matatabi. So it looks at you, it goes, is that your goal in life?
My goal is to become strong enough to claim my own in this world.
What do you mean?
Well, to get a family, to be able to protect them, to gain friends, and also protect them. But more importantly, keep the world in a balanced state.
What do you value most in this life?
That's getting deep, bro. Okay, metagaming? I have not thought about that with Richard.
Time to think about it right now.
Yeah, thinking about it right now.
Get that
Holy
Richard
shit.
backstory, man.
Richard's backstory right now, the thing he values in life at most is revenge on a worry.
You can be honest and say it.
I have to be honest. The thing I value most in life right now is getting revenge on my village, or for my village. That's what I meant to say, not on my village. I have to kill a Wari. I have to kill a Wari.
You think with my strength you'll be able to do that?
Not with your strength alone.
One final question for you. If you are walking through a forest and you hear a wounded man asking for help, or you find a wounded man asking for help, knowing that this man may very well be a spy or a bandit setting up a trap or something devious, what would you do?
Okay, hold up. I know he's a deviant.
You know that there's a high possibility of it. I'll go into more clarification. I'll say you're on a mission going through some woods. When you know that you're going into bandit territory where they have been known to be devious and set up traps and deceitful. This man is asking for help and appears wounded. What do you do?
Straight up, honestly, I would help him first.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
Not really.
Thank you for your time. And you see
No,
disappear,
thank
reappear in the pot. Not in the pot.
I'm in the pot? Yeah!
Not in the pot. Next to
I'm
the pot. Naruto goes, all right. Is everyone done?
I want to talk to the Two Tails as well.
All right, you get the Two Tails.
Goodbye. No, it's fine.
Same thing happens, blah, blah, blah. I am Matatabi, the two-tailed beast. Tell
Did you
me
say you were
about
playing?
yourself.
Was
Oh,
that?
did you say you're playing?
I said that after I said something else, but I'm
Oh.
still going it.
Oh, yeah, you are doing it. Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know, Mr. Tail Beast?
About your life.
All right.
Your ambition.
Same answer.
Maybe give the exact same
Mhm.
answer as the other one?
Yeah, unless you want me to just go through that again.
That's fine. What is your goal in life?
My goal? Well, I guess you could say I'm just looking for a way to make everyone else's life easier, including my own.
What is
Nice,
it that you
peaceful
value most in this world? Oh, sorry. I cut you off.
No, I was there. Said, what do I value most in this world?
What do you value most in this world?
Knowledge.
Mike's a Freemason, confirmed.
And you are on a mission about a blah, 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 wounded man, potentially a fucking bad guy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Asking for help. What do you do?
Help the guy. With a stern warning.
Is there any final things you would like to tell me about yourself? Or any final things you would like to say, rather?
What is it that you desire most in the world?
Let me do some quick research on that topic.
I'll be right back.
Aye, aye.
Say if we partner up, that's the least I need to know.
The name literally means travel again.
You like to travel? All right, cool.
I would like, and the things I value most in this world is the world itself. The sights it has to see and the wonders that exist inside of it. Such as catnip.
Catnip, eh? I hate catnip.
Do you say that?
Ooh,
Nah.
you definitely think that, and it's reading your mind, so.
Is that it?
That'll be it.
And we're all, it comes back to normal, blah, 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 3 pots.
But is he in it, though?
No, he's not in it. All right, so anyone else doing anything else?
Silas is
give,
going to the first spot as well.
Oh, is he?
No, just fine. Yeah.
Well, we'll give him a minute here.
He's not going to. He just wants Son Goku.
Well, there's something that's about to happen anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I just fought with Son Goku. If Son Goku chooses me, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
GG.
The beauty of cinematic fights.
If I had wave wall, that would have been so clutch. But like, wave wall, bitch.
If you had water wall, I would have absolutely said that the lava hits it and stops. You see that like the water like would have turned into an immediate thing of stone.
Fucking obsidian. We're going Minecraft rules.
GG.
Yeah, sure.
I wonder if Berto bought Travis pizza and the girl hugged him. Connor, what are you looking at? You're muted. You're muted.
I'm looking at my eyes. They fucking feel weird.
Oh, okay.
You
That's
went
nice.
like huge as your eyes like huge as fuck. I can't even do that.
Did Mike leave?
No, I'm here.
No, Mike's here.
What's up?
All right, so if they finish their talks with the other tailed beasts, do you want to do any?
Just the one.
All right. Fuck me. Ugh.
Oh, thank you.
Shut up, Mike.
Connor is a beautiful woman.
Thank you. That's all I want to hear. Y'all finish up. Naruto walks y'all out. But at that moment, Shikamaru bursts into the room. Naruto, we've just received word from a scout. Wario was just sighted attacking the Leaf Village.
What?
Oh, loud.
Wait, what? Why? We're still deciphering the code. Come on. Naruto runs after Shikamaru. Do you all follow?
Yes.
We don't have a choice, so I'm going to follow.
You following, Silas?
The illusion of choice, Mike.
Son Goku, it's now or never.
You're already out of the room with the pots.
So I guess it's never.
You follow them into another room. Shikamaru is bent over a computer. It's okay, most of it's now deciphered. Let's see. Owari attacked the leaf. He attacked the executioners that were inside of it. Apparently cut through them and into the center of the village, but he stopped shortly past the center, entering an old house. The owner was an old man and woman who... Oh, no, sorry. I fucking getting my timeline fucked up. The owner is a man who just used it for family storage. He broke into the building and took... what is that? Is that translation right? He took a glass orb? Naruto burst out. It wasn't the old man's, was it? The third Hokage's? No, it can't be. It wasn't stored there. And this glass orb, from the sighting, from the scout, it was damaged. Why would he take something like that? Apparently,
What?
as soon as he got it, he ran out of the village. Should we send word to the scout to track him? Naruto thinks for a moment. No. There's no reason Owari would have ran into the village and not teleported out if it wasn't a bait. We need to be smarter than him. We can't keep taking the bite. Let him go. This time. Right. I'll send our response. Naruto sighs and turns to you all. None of you have any idea what that glass orb might be, right?
Let me look at these notes real quick.
Yeah, I don't think I'll know. I know maybe metagaming wise.
What do you think metagame-wise?
It's that orb to see where people are at.
That was the one that he said it wasn't.
Oh,
That was the third Hokage's.
maybe it was that Baba Yaga's from when we were in that fake world, not the one where we went back and met Jiraiya, but
Baba Yaga.
Ole.
My notes have nothing. Knowledge check. Hang on, Naruto.
No, there's no knowledge check here.
Okay,
I'm
Naruto,
asking you all if you have guesses. You can guess and you might be right. I'm not going to tell you
Could it
one way or
be-
another, but you can guess.
Could it be a truth-seeking orb?
Are you looking at items?
Or maybe a spirit orb of some sort.
I don't know what those are, but maybe. This is Naruto.
Maybe an orb of light.
No ideas, no certainties from anyone. You all, at least one of you was his teammate or his student for a while. He never mentioned this.
Naruto, let
He
me look at
did,
my notes
though.
one more time. Flip through this
It's
here.
a truth-seeking.
Maybe.
Said it was an old man's house.
Said it was a man's house.
Man keeping it for stores. No one lived in the house.
No, at the current moment, he said. At the current moment, no one lives in the house.
Said it was just past the center of town, right?
Yep.
I feel like we need to investigate.
Naruto goes, no, you won't be doing that. The Leaf Village is in the middle of executioner territory, and we have no serious grasp on that situation yet. It's too dangerous right now.
Nothing comes to mind.
Then I have no idea.
Well, we'll do our research and see if we find anything. If any of you do, please tell us. Now, you're all dismissed.
Okie dokie. And I'm gonna go to the computer lab.
Okay.
I'm gonna do research on orbs.
All right, what are you doing, Takshi?
We are back in the village, huh? What time of day is it? The morning, or
That's pretty early.
I guess I'll train.
All right, so you're trained. What are you doing, Silas?
I am going to go to a weapons expert, like crafting expert in town, if there is one.
Okay. So Takshi, you're first in the initiative, so you can roll your mastery check, I assume.
Yeah. See which one it was here.
Remember, it's the learn DC plus the mastery rank. That's what you're trying to beat. All right, now that's 8 hours for you. So, what were you doing, Silas?
I was going to find a weapons crafting expert.
Right. All right. So you're a 1. So Richard, you're up next. You arrive at the computer lab.
All right, I'm gonna start researching the Leaf Village orb that
All right.
Naruto mentioned.
Well,
I had
computer
no
use
idea
check.
about it. All right, you was pleasantly surprised, Connor.
We'll find out.
There you go, 7. I rolled for you. I'll roll for you again.
At least put into decent context. Come on. So you find some information on the third Hokage's orb, and nothing else.
Well, that's what I was researching.
Oh, that's what you're looking up? Oh, okay, I thought you were
I
just
just
looking
wanna-
at glass orbs in general.
No, I was looking up this orb, third Hokage's orb.
Okay, so he has information where like you can target people and see things that are not directly next to you. But the only person who has been known to actually be capable of using it was the third Hokage. And that is currently held in a secure area inside the Leaf Village. Allegedly.
Ooh. So it's either this orb or it's a future seeing orb. I think to myself.
Perhaps. Perhaps it's something else entirely. Or perhaps that's right. Anything else you doing while you're there? All right, what are you doing now?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm downloading 3 terabytes of porn before the FCC kicks in.
Yeah, sure. Sure, you download 3 terabytes of porn. Why not? All right, Silas, you find a weapons crafting specialist.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, not too bad about yourself.
Troubled, but then I started thinking. Maybe I drove my truck or my vehicle into battle, and now it's scraps. But I was gonna see if you could do anything with it. Maybe make me a sword.
Well, let me see here. Takes a look at everything, blah, blah, blah. Well, this is made out of dark iron. I might be able to do something with this, but, well, I'm assuming that you're a ninja, right?
Yes.
With dark iron, it's useful because it can conduct chakra. You might want to speak to a ninja specialist about that, but I don't know if any of them have a shop set up inside this village yet.
Maybe you two could work together.
I don't know any ninja specialists myself. I can turn this into a standard sword, dark iron, no problem. But I don't know much about having it work with chakra. If you can find me a specialist, if you can find me a specialist who knows, who's familiar with chakra and crafting weapons together, I can absolutely work with them. Get the materials into their hands, get it all set up for them, and then they do the final touches, and I help them where necessary.
Sir, I have Darcy on line 4.
That roleplay. GG.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Best of luck.
And that's what I'm gonna do now.
All right, so we're going back to Richard. Or no, going to Takashi. What are you doing? All right, you're still training. Yeah, that's still going. Richard, what are you doing again?
I was at the library studying.
Oh, right,
orbs.
right, downloading porn. All right, what are you doing now? Motherfuckers right now. All right, Takashi, these guys are taking forever. Are you ready, Silas, or are you still being called?
I am ready.
Okay, so you're looking around
the
for a
phone
specialist.
fucking rings again. Yep, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Roll a search check. So you unfortunately do not find a specialist. You're looking around, you're asking around, but you're not seeing anyone.
Spirit die.
Okay.
Is that better?
Thrust.
You still don't find anything.
Oh, rip.
You're looking for someone that does not exist in the common world, so it's a hard roll to beat. But who knows? Maybe something else will open its opportunity to you in the future. Maybe even the near
Get a
future.
roll above a 17. What?
So I'm going to say you've been searching for 8 hours. Richard, what are you doing? No, he would
I
have
went
had to roll
home.
above a 22 is what I was putting the limit
Are you
at.
serious?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, this guy is going to be
I-
hard to find.
I went into town, went shopping, bought food, and I'm now inviting Takashi and Silas for a feast.
Are you going to go to your home and then invite them, or are you inviting them on your way there?
I can't make food in my house, so
So you're not going to your house. You're just...
I'm inviting them out to a feast. I'm going to a barbecue spot in the park.
Okay. You give them a call.
I answer and I'll be there.
Me too.
All right. And it's like now at the park. Richard's cooking you up some grub.
What's the drinking age in this world?
21, because we're going with the English dub version.
Why the
Yes.
fuck?
Alright.
So who bought the illegal booze?
Nobody. I was gonna bring some booze.
So you're
But I'm
upstanding ninja.
upstanding
You have to obey the law. Come on now.
We're not ninja anymore. I don't know what you're talking about.
Remember the last time you tried to have booze when you were under the fucking drinking age?
Silas got a bonus, and
Maybe it wasn't the last time that I'm thinking of. Remember the first time fucking Regeko kicked you out into the water? Or kicked Shiro out? Or maybe it was Hajime?
it wasn't me. Like that.
I fucking remember. Alright, so you're all having a good time.
Yeah.
Anything that anyone's doing specifically?
No, we're just having a good time. It's to relieve stress and build team morale.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Cupcakes.
GG.
Shout out to Lulu.
I want some cupcakes.
Shout out to the Lolai Cafe.
What has
Got attacked, and that just recently was attacked.
Oh, she's fucking
Well, like
dead. Don't you worry.
What?
I don't know. She might not be dead. You'll have to find out one day.
I hope she's not dead. How am I gonna get my money?
We're just chilling, skilling.
What do you mean,
having
your
fun.
money? She's not the closest living relative to herself. She doesn't fucking owe you shit.
What would have happened to the Yamaguchi boy? I
The
think to
world may
myself.
never know. We should actually try to find them and bring them to our village as supporters to the ninja.
They make fine ninja. Guinea, but they make fine guinea.
Even Richard hates them. He doesn't even know them.
Technically, I don't think Takashi knows them either, but that's okay.
I know.
Yeah, they had a mission where Taksha ran into him.
Oh, okay.
That and even outside of that.
Oh,
Shira's
yeah, and he's got
memories.
Shira's memories, yeah.
So we eat well.
Y'all finish up your meal. Ah, delicious. Thank you, Richard, they say.
How much money did I spend?
7.
1,000 real. I'll be kind.
Okay.
And I'll make my way back to my quarters.
All right, you're going back home. Sauce, you going back home?
Yeah.
Richard, you going back home?
Absolutely. I'm gonna sit on my big bed.
All right, so Taksha, you get home. And you notice something. Oh, let's go. Let's actually go to your house for this.
Roll French.
Give me a second. I need to set this setting up. Get the fuck out of there, Silas.
Dang.
Oh, I didn't put myself in there.
Taksha. So okay, so you arrive at your house.
Forgetting that
And you
Chujio and all
see-
of them were still there.
Oh, no, I knew they were still there. they were chilling hard.
And you see an interesting sight. All right, his fucking token's all the way fucking down here. You see someone who is sitting at your table with Orochimaru and Jugo, who you did not invite in.
Oh, what?
Wait, say that again?
Who
Because,
you did not
bro.
invite in.
No,
before that.
Nah, bro, nah.
Sitting next to
nah.
Orochimaru and Jugo.
Yeah.
There's a man who you did not invite in.
All right.
What the
Give
fuck
it
is
away.
his token?
It's clearly not a worry.
It could be.
I've got to be just scrolling past it.
Is there not a search function?
No. There it fucking is. You see this man has bluish white hair.
Fucking piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
And you recognize this man as you have met him before. You recognize it as Suigetsu.
Welcome to the club.
You see he's drinking from a water bottle, and he turns to you as he enters. He goes, "Ah, Takashi, right?"
Wait a minute. So you invited Orochimaru?
Oh yeah, Orochimaru's living with him. Same with Jugo and Chujio. Have you really been gone that long? GG.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, Orochimaru, Chujio, and Jugo joined the village, and their fucking Takashi offered them his house. I forgot. Yeah, some crazy stuff has been happening.
It's been a while.
Man, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Here, have some tea.
So he's just kind of kicked back in his chair with his water bottle still in his hand. He's got a straw as well. He goes, sorry to just barge in like this, but yeah, I've got a task to accomplish. You see, I'm a man who's all about giving and compassion, but I also have my own wants and needs. You understand?
Of course, don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah, so as the greatest ninja swordsman that exists in this world, it falls upon me to gather the greatest swords that exist. And those greatest swords are the 7 ninja swords of the mist. Now, I currently possess 3 of them. Owari has one, and the other 3 exist inside this village right now. So, I just want some information, understand?
I see. I see.
Don't tell
What is
him.
what is
I'm looking for these three people. I'm looking for Chodoro, the Mist Kage, Killer Bee, the Eight Tails Jinchuriki, and Silas, one of your teammates. If one of those three are willing to part with their swords, then I'll help you and the ninja take out the executioners and reclaim your thrones. So how about you help me help you?
Silas, do it for the greater good.
Well, you'd be a reliable asset. However, the enemies we're facing are quite formidable.
I'm not
On
going to
top of that,
steal it from them. I'm not stupid. I'm just going to go to them and ask.
of course. Although these people aren't hard to find in this village. Why do you need
Well,
me
I
to
assume
tell
I
you
could
that?
find Chodoro with no problem. Killer Bee, on the other hand, I haven't seen him at all. And Silas has been, well, I don't know where his house is.
I think you're best off maybe asking at the Citadel. It'll be more of a help than I would locating them.
I feel like you're trying to protect your teammate from me when you have no reason to protect him. He's not in danger, as I've said, I promise you.
Well, of course. But, as I said, these aren't, they're not hard to find.
And I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible.
Sorry. Not going to be of much help. So you'll find more help at the Citadel.
A voice pops in your head. Tell them about Silas.
CC kind of lets out a sigh and goes, "You really don't want to make this easy for me, do you?" You know what? Fine. I can respect that. But realize, everything you do that doesn't help me makes me less likely to defend your village and more likely to attack the people and get the swords. You understand me, of course, right?
Of course. His motive.
Just a sense of who's being genuine?
If he's telling, if that statement was true or not, yeah.
Okay.
Which will lead me to, like, it's pretty, because information about the previous statement. Let's see what happens.
You can tell he 100% means what he says.
Okay. I see. You said that you just want to talk, huh?
Yes. I promise you, I won't attack them unless they attack me first.
Sense motive again.
Alright? You can sense he's still being pretty honest with you. Not quite as 100%, but you can tell he probably means what he says.
Probably. Well, I guess I could find Killer Bee for you.
Listen, I can find Killer Bee on my own if you don't know where he is. I'm interested in Silas right now, because you're his teammate. You're the one who knows where he is. I'm certain of that. And I can find Killer Bee with Karin. I just have to go to the Citadel and find her. She could probably help me find Silas too, but Killer Bee is simply easier. And I'd like to use her as little as possible. You see, we don't quite get along the best.
He just wants his dash dang sword back. Get him.
Alright, well, how about this? You beat me in a game of shogi, and I'll tell you where he is. If not, you'll find your own way.
Shogi's not really my kind of game, but diplomacy check.
Alright. That was our roll.
He goes, but I'll take you up on this. I'm a fan of the gamble.
Alright, sweet.
Now you both roll a perform check.
Yep.
Not a gamble check?
No, you're not gambling when you're playing this.
What's strategy based off of?
I'm going to say perform.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hard one to beat.
Hey, give me a second. I gotta pull fucking Suigetsu's character.
GG.
So yours was the 18?
Yeah.
Alright, fun fact, you have the same roll.
Rip.
You're going
Spirit
through
die.
this. If you've got a spirit die, you can use it.
I do have some spirit die.
Is this a worthwhile cause for it? That's the question.
Apparently it was.
Yes.
Plus the fucking 1d6. Alright. So you beat him barely in the game of shogi. Well, a deal's a deal. Still, I can't promise your friend's safety in that case.
Yeah, I wasn't part of the deal.
And it also wasn't not part of the deal.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I just say?
Swindler, huh?
Wasn't not part of the deal.
I'm gonna clarify that. I also never said I wouldn't. You simply said you wouldn't help me. And I agreed to that.
You know what? Let's go to Silas's place.
Alright, now you're speaking my language.
Thanks, spirit die.
Alright, so you're taking him to Silas's?
Yeah.
Fucking get you
Give
two
him that
next to each
gosh dang
other.
sword, dang
Let's
it.
see.
Well, I was gonna come from my sword. Cool. Gonna end in the fight anyway. I was like,
Oh, gotta copy the chair.
hey, that's me.
Get the fuck out of here, Takshi. Alright, here, knock at the
I'm
door,
already here.
Silas.
Can Higeki be here?
Sure.
Is Higeki living with you?
No, but sometimes we
Sometimes they
No.
bang.
brush
Yeah, porn-
Netflix and chill.
Connor.
You're right. This is
Fornicate.
family friend. No, this is family friendly. They hold hands like a bunch of fucking perverts.
On the crotch.
That's not how you hold hands. That's how you hold dicks.
GG.
Allegedly, that's still going on the trap thing from
Okay.
fucking all that goddamn time ago.
Okay. There is a reason why I requested that, because there's
Okay.
something I'm going to do here,
Yeah, okay,
if Connor permits it.
we'll see.
You know what? That was
Open.
never confirmed, was
I open the door.
No, it never was.
it?
Of course, I know the answer. And you see, Suigetsu, who you remember because you fought him once.
Takashi,
Hey, Silas. This guy wants to talk to you.
I see you've led him to my house.
Yes.
Well, come on in.
I know where you're
I'll make
taking.
some tea.
Where do you want Higeki to be? Do you want her to be in the room with you?
Yes. Takashi can be in here too.
Oh, I'll make some tea.
No, come on, Takashi.
Okay.
You're going to witness this. Hey, Geki, would you like to have a seat on the bench for us?
Sure.
What? You're gonna. What?
Takashi, please step off the mat.
Oh, this is a mat?
You can go over there by Fubuki's head if you'd like.
No, thank you.
So Suigetsu looks at you and he goes, Now, before we get too ahead of ourselves, I just wanted to have a little bit of a chat.
If you
So-
want this blade, you have to beat me in the fight.
You see, here's the issue with that. If we have a fight, that means I'm going to try and kill you. And here in this situation, and with Awari maybe, for all I know, being just around the corner, or maybe he's that girl right there, or maybe he's nowhere to be involved, but I don't want a chance pissing him off.
I have people here that can heal us.
So that's not quite good enough for me, because if I fight you and kill you, no one will be able to heal the mess that I leave.
Carolwood?
Were you trying to kill me the other day when I almost wiped you out?
The last time you and I fought, I was far from in trouble. I have my Shibuki sword, and you have your Executioner's blade. And between the two, the Shibuki sword is far more deadly.
How about this? We fight, not to kill, but we fight.
Like I said, that's not quite how I do business.
Then you don't get my sword.
You see, let me give you my offer here first. I'm offering my services to help out the ninja. I don't want to injure one of them, or more of them who are, he gestures to Takshi and Higeki, who might be caught in the crossfire. You see, you wouldn't want to endanger the ninja, or such a cute young girl, would you? See, I'm quite the asset to have on your side. And I'm willing to defend the people here, gesture once again to Higeki and Takshi, if I have everything, or with everything that I have. But only in exchange for one of the 7 swords. So I don't want to fight you.
Sense motive check. I'm going to see if he's actually willing to defend with everything he has. Because I don't believe him. Yet. So, activate my eyes. Sense motive check. Ooh, that's a bad roll.
You believe him?
I see what you're saying. And yes, having my sword would help you. But the deal I have come up with is what's going to happen. If you want this sword, you're going to have to pry it out of my cold dead fingers or beat me in a fight.
You really want to mess with me, don't you?
I'm not messing with you. I want to see if you're worthy.
So then what's the terms of this fight? If we're not fighting to kill each other, that means we can't use a lethal weapon.
Why doesn't he just give up the sword?
Or try and achieve an alternative deal. There's another way that he can go about this that will very much work in his favor.
What, he takes Higeki and threatens her?
No, the other. I mean, I'll tell you. The other way is, he's been looking for a new sword to replace it as it is. Maybe Suigetsu has a lead.
Oh my
I'm
god!
still
Even
fucking
poor people
getting
have
food.
garlic salt.
No, that's fake poor. Granted, I'm also fake poor.
Bruh, you walk into the store, all right? You go to the section.
We're done. We're done.
fucking
Are you back,
spices.
Silas? So how about this? I'll stiffen up and take a punch from you, and then you'll stiffen up and take a punch from me. A good way to test strength without worrying too much about accidentally killing the other, right?
A straight punch?
A straight punch. Of course, if you have anything to empower it, just empowering yourself, such as strength rank, of course, you're welcome to do so, as I will in kind. Or if you'd like, we can keep it at our base values, but you see kind of his right arm goes from his kind of thin lanky one to his super buff version. I'll be using this.
I look at my right arm as it's already super buff. I guess we can go with that.
Now, I'll let you go first.
Suigetsu's got the power of
go
the
ahead.
river.
I want you to go ahead and I want to go ahead and let you know. This may not just end in one punch. I
Fine.
want to see if you're worthy.
Whatever. It's your funeral.
Strength rank activated.
You don't have to roll a hit check.
I don't.
No, this is an assumed hit already. Because you both are just standing there taking the punch from each other.
Okay, so what do you want me to roll?
Just damage roll,
Just
right?
roll damage.
1d4 plus strength.
Well, he's
More
a
than
giant, so he's a higher. And he's got feats that make it higher.
Ah.
As does Suigetsu.
Yes, but I don't have my page pulled up because I haven't pulled that up yet. I was trying to get on desperately.
It's all good.
Unprepared motherfucker.
I hate being married sometimes. I just hate being married sometimes.
Say it a little bit louder.
Fuck you, bitch!
Effing nerds.
I have to think how much I get to empower this.
I just gave myself a headache from that coughing anyway, so you're good. Might as well calculate exactly what his would be at in the meantime.
I think mine would just be a 1d8.
Your
I
base
can't
should be a
remember.
1d8. Your feat has the one that would increase it to 1d6, and your giant, which increases it to 1d8. So it should be 1d8 plus your strength plus strength rank.
Mm-hmm. Do I take the brass knuckles off though?
I guess that's really up to you.
So I'm gonna
I
leave.
would.
It's that hand.
You leaving them on?
Yep.
All right.
So what do I add to that?
So the brass knuckles pretty much up it by one rank. So you're now at base 2d6.
All right. So I'm rolling.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a pretty good roll.
I said 2d6.
Oh, it is 2d8. Shit. That sucks. It's gonna be a shitty roll now. Hey,
It's
not
still not bad. All right. He gets okay.
Oh, here, I'll roll for you.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, I should actually clarify exactly the situation that you see what happens. When you go to punch him, you see that your punch goes right through his stomach. And you feel your hand now feels very wet. And you see that you've punched through pretty much a pile of water.
So he didn't stiffen up.
As
He
oh,
did,
sorry,
though.
this is just part of who I am. And you can still pull your hand out just fine. He's not holding you or anything.
He legitimately can't stiffen up.
Okay. I stiffen up and flex.
Power of a coursing river.
Oh, the strength of a great typhoon. I don't think he's gonna beat you. You even got maximum roll. So he hits you for 19.
Right in the stomach.
Ouch.
Definitely not worthy of my sword.
You really don't want to have to make this personal, do you? You should know, before we make anything that you might regret, I do entirely counter your style of fighting.
You said you're made of water?
I am. Of course, I'm also a human.
I'm not scared.
I see. Well, like I said, I'm not here to cause more harm than you're worth right now. In a village surrounded by ninja, killing you would be a stupid move. Especially considering you're still a Wari's pet.
Oh!
So,
Takashi, walk her home.
as I'm a man, thank you, and I can walk myself out.
Was not talking to him.
I'm fully aware of that.
I said Takashi, walk her home.
I know. He's just taking that as
I'm not asking you to leave. I would like to talk to you. We don't have to fight anymore.
Okay. Let's see
Well,
what you have to
leave.
say. You
I
leave?
sit down. I sit down, crossing my
Takashi
legs.
and Higeki left.
Well, I
She
say, why do I
whispered-
have to leave?
Oh,
We're just talking, right?
We're just talking.
Goodbye, Takashi.
GG. Oh, why do I have to leave then?
Please.
All right.
as Higeki walks by you, she says, "Be careful."
Always.
Little peck on the cheek.
My strength increased.
GG.
It's all right. So, what's this about, huh?
I am going to give you my sword.
So now that's what I like to hear. But I feel like there's gonna be a if or a but at the end of this.
I need something to replace it.
You see, that's something I can help you with. Of course, not any of the other ninja swords. Not from the ninja swords of the mist.
Yes, this I know.
I do know of some rumors of other swords.
I've been reading on some other swords.
Uh-huh. And what have you been reading?
I've come across a couple. One is a sword of legend, and one is a sword that hasn't been seen in quite a while.
Do you have a name
Or-
for either of these?
One is known as the Sword of the Beast.
The Sword of the Beast. Can't say I know that one. But I have my sources. I can always do some searching. What's it like?
Last I heard, it was last seen in the Cloud Village.
Anything else? What kind of sword is it?
I don't remember.
Full blade, short sword.
It is a full blade.
Okay. I can work with that. Infiltration is something I specialize in. What about the other one?
The other one is a sword of legend. A sword that hasn't been seen in a long time. It's called Balmung.
Now that's a sword I have heard of. Okay. So if I bring you either of these two swords, you'll give me the Executioner's Blade.
I'll do you one better. If you bring me both, I'll help you get the other ones.
See, now you're speaking my language. I knew you weren't stupid. Alright, you've got yourself a deal. I'll see if I can find them both, and if I do, then you'll help me with the others. If I can only find one, then you'll give me yours. Right.
Of course.
Alright. I wish you the best of luck in your affairs until then. You can count on seeing me again soon.
That's what I want to hear.
And he starts walking off. Alright, so that's everything for those two. However, Richard, you've got something that's going to happen to you.
I'm back.
You
Did
did.
you leave the call and everything, or?
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing.
Okay, so you're going home, right?
Me? Yeah.
Alright, let me go to your house. God damn it. Oh, I forgot about the hideous atrocity that is this place.
Bad.
Tell me that's a lamp in the corner.
It's a lamp.
So
Oh,
dead.
shit.
What are all these people?
Give me a second. I need to change the names.
Why the fucking bunch of kaijus here?
I need to change the
Yeah,
names.
kill you.
So you arrive home, and you see a group of people inside your house as you do. You recognize Kaiju once again lying on your giant fucking bed. You're finally here. I wanted
And
to
I
introduce.
walk the other way.
So this time you see the door shuts as you enter.
This son of a bitch.
Come on now. No need to be shy. I just wanted to introduce you to the other waterfall ninja I've gathered.
Stop breaking into my house and laying on my bed.
Well, maybe you shouldn't leave the door unlocked.
I don't leave it unlocked.
Just listen, we had a deal. This is the easiest way to contact you without putting you in danger.
I just wish you'd give me a heads up, like a letter on my bed or something beforehand.
We're a ninja. We have to be more discreet.
You call this discreet? Huh?
I call it fun more than anything else. Now I'm going to
So,
introduce you to everyone here. This is
Casual.
Angel, pointing to the woman on the farthest end. You see that she's despite these pictures, none of them look like the characters. You see a petite-looking blonde young woman with a cold stare.
Putting in the notes, gross-looking old man.
The next one she points to, and she goes, "This is Ryan." You see a tall, muscular man who looks at you apathetically and unimpressed. This is
Look whatever
Claire.
way he
Sorry.
wants
I
to.
got ahead of myself. This is Niaga. But you see an unimpressive-looking young man with long blue hair. This is Claire. And you see a large, muscular woman who looks like she could crush your head between her thighs.
Sexy.
Jeez.
This is Zhao. You see a kind of Asian-looking fella. More Asian-looking than the rest of them. And he looks kind of sinister, holding a hand of cards in front of you, or in front of him.
So,
And you see he glances from the cards to you and smiles ominously.
who? Jigo? Jigo?
Zhao.
Zhao? Xiao Xiao.
And lastly is Takaka. I figured if there's anyone who you'd like, it's going to be him. Fucking stupid name.
Takaka?
And this one, Takaka. And you see this one is a boy that looks to be barely a teenager with short black hair and looks very anxious.
Okay, I think to myself, what a bunch of caca to caca.
Now, everyone, this is Richard. He's the one that's been put on a team with Silas and Lane, who are his former pupils. So there's a brief murmur amongst them. Now, we're all going to be working together. Of course, only when is discreet and necessary. But I think it's time that Richard went through the proper initiation, don't you all? And you see them all smile. And immediately, Zhao removes one of his cards from his hand and throws it at you.
What are you, fucking gay?
God damn it, I hate you.
Yes.
So you see he removes one of the cards from his hands and throws it at you. And it moves rapidly like a shuriken at first, and then slows right before it reaches you.
Okay. Can I grab it?
Yes. That's what I was wanting you to do. So roll spot check.
What are you effing gay? Rest
Alright, well, you don't see that.
Sparta.
No, you're using Spirit Die? Okay, yeah, so you see it. So you see that the card is the King of Hearts, has a standard king picture on it, but looking closely, you see that some of the design on the card looks more defined, like it's been written over partially. And you see the symbol kind of looks like a seal. Fuinjutsu check. If you have Fuinjutsu.
God damn it. Hold on. I know I do, because I'm a ninja hunter. God damn it! I forgot to put ranks in this, so I just have flat +2, right?
Sounds right. Plus whatever your status mod might be, or your ability mod. You fail that check,
Okay.
so you aren't able to tell what the seal that's written on it. Just use spirit die.
I didn't use the spirit die. That was 1d10.
Oh, the first one, I see. Okay, so yeah, that was that's still a fail. But you see the moment later the card glows. Roll a will save.
Oh my! I use evasion.
Doesn't work in this situation. That's a pass. That's a narrow pass. So you
Can't
see, you
catch
feel
me.
kind of drowsy, and then you're able to like snap yourself awake. Like you can tell that this is the seal that's doing this, and you're able to will yourself to stay awake. So Jao kind of speaks. I'm impressed. At this moment, you see Claire leaps across the room
Sexy.
with astounding speed and her fist drawn back, and she attacks you.
Okay. Do I sacrifice Lampy?
Yes.
Call is yours, or you can try and see if you can take the hit.
Oh, I could try to take the hit, or I could Takaki it. This substitution.
What are you gonna do?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, heart the substitution. Here I go.
Here we go.
So you're using Heartless Substitution on Takaka? Is that
Yes,
in
sir.
your range?
What, 30 feet?
40.
Fuck. Can I use it on Claire?
You mean Kaiju?
No, Claire.
Claire's
Use
attacking
it
you.
on, I know. Can you use
No.
it on my attack?
No.
Clutch.
Okay, well, a Lampy, you were a good lamp.
So you're substituting with Lampy?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me move you a little bit more so I can grab Lampy. Oh, God. Why did it... So, okay, so you see she smashes Lampy.
Oh, I forgot I did that.
Let's see what the roll would have been. You made a smart decision. That's a times
Yeah.
3 critical with her stuff. And a guaranteed crit.
If Kaki was, we'll call him Bukaki from now on, was in my range.
So, you see, she kind of goes at the same time. Not too bad, kid. And this time, Ryan charges at you. Yelling, dodge this one. See, he jumps forward, pulls his arm back, and it begins to glow. Then, he throws the punch mid-air, swinging his arm towards you, and you see an energy wave flies off at you from the punch. Gonna let this go through? Or do you have anything that you're kind of trying to do to stop it?
I mean, I could miss bodies. It.
Do you have that as an instant action? This isn't as cinematic as the other one.
I'm looking it up right now. It's a full round action.
Nope. Can't use Miss Body. Anything else you can try and use?
Oh yeah, Heartless Body on Claire.
Is that what you're gonna do?
No, because she's part of the waterfall.
So you're gonna take it? Or try and dodge, rather?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and dodge. Can
Alright.
I like step this way?
Well, it's gonna be him just making an attack at you. So it's against your defense.
Just fucking god damn it! I just want to ready in action.
So what's
Okay.
your defense?
Let's do this.
What's your defense?
It's so low, dude. It's 28. Fuck.
Oh, that's not bad. Ooh, but that's a hit. However, this is not one that will render you unconscious. You take 16 damage and are knocked back into the wall. I'll roll the damage for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Connor. I was already doing it.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm doing it for you.
Ooh.
So Niaga, you see now, it takes a moment to make a series of hand signs. See water burst out of his palms, filling up your house with water.
What? No, you don't. This motherfucker. No, he doesn't. As he's filling my house with water, I'm fucking sucking the water up above us, and it's going out the fucking windows.
Oh, it's
I
not your
broke
turn.
the windows.
Yeah, it's not your turn. You can't do that yet.
Oh my god.
They're all going initiative before you. Your stuff is all reaction based. And so you see the room is filled up quickly with water until it gets to be about 1 foot high. Then he charges at you along the water, makes another series of hand signs. And you see he reaches his hand out
wait.
at you.
Wait. Can I be standing on the water? I have that ability.
If you have that ability,
It's
yes, as
instant.
it's going up, you can stand on it.
Okay, cool.
So he runs up to you and is going to make a touch attack. So this is against your touch defense.
Suck a motherfucker, you missed.
So you see he goes at you, and you recognize the hand signs that he actually made was for water prison. But you are able to dodge his hand as it comes by. I'm going to say you kick him away for good measure.
And is he submerged in water?
No, he's running along the water. He has the same ability as you.
Yeah, but I kicked him. Did he
No,
get knocked
he's still
into
able.
water?
No, he's still able to hold himself.
Okay.
So at this time, you see Takaka steps forward. You see he's not on the water. He's in it. He goes, I guess it's my turn now. Okay. You see he starts running at you. Now he steps on top of the water. You see he pulls a kunai from his belt and is charging at you with it pointed at you. And you see, when he's 5 feet away from you, he trips
Rip.
and falls into the water. And you see bubbles emerging from around the side of his mouth in the water. Pulls himself out. Now I'm all wet. I just can't do anything right.
Watching me the most OP one of them all.
Then you see Angel Size, the last one who has yet to go, aside from Kaiju. You really are pathetic. Fine, leave this to me. You see she makes a series of hand signs. Water begins to wrap around her chest and back. And it is now spraying downward from her back and lifting her into the air. Similar to a water jetpack. She now flies at you and makes another series of hand signs. So she's going to make an attack at you. Anything you're going to do to try and dodge, or? What?
I'm just thinking to myself, Connor, talking out loud, because don't want you guys hearing me cry.
Alright, and the attack's going through. That's a hit.
Dead.
Oh, wait, sorry, I did this wrong. She rolls 5 times at you.
What,
Wait.
5 times?
No, 8 times. She yells, trickling shark shotgun jutsu. And you see the water shooting downward from her,
Can I substitute with one of the pillows, which is the
it's too late,
eyes?
I've already started the roll.
Motherfucker.
Dead.
So she's rolling 8 times against you, and each one that succeeds, you'll take damage. So what's your defense? 28? That was 6, 7, 8. So you take 3 hits.
Fuck me.
Dead.
You take 47 damage. Have you survived that? Yes, you have survived it. So you've taken a big beating being slammed up against the wall, but you are still on your feet, just kind of panting a little bit. At this point, you see Kaiju stands back up. Well done. She places her hand on the water, and you see it all warm up and turn into steam. Don't worry, you're not burned. We're not thinking that far ahead. Well done, Richard. I'll admit you've impressed me today. Good job. Initiation's over. I look forward to our next meeting. But as for right now, I'm done.
I'll kill you, girl.
Oh my god, fucking. I was gonna use fucking cramp technique on the water.
And now you aren't. So she walks out. Then you see Angel starts walking by. Good job, I guess. Takaka walks out. Sorry about that.
What?
Yaga starts walking by. He goes, don't assume you're better than us just because of this. Understand?
Oh, okay.
Ron walks out, turning to you. He goes, don't mind him. You did well today. Oh, right, I forgot this. Xiao walks by, and you see he stops, and he turns to you, holding a hand of cards out. Pick one. Roll 1d5, if you're taking one.
Not a 1d52.
1d5. He was only holding 5 cards. Well, you're almost there. Just forgot the slash roll and the 1. Whether the 1's not necessary. Alright, so you take the card and you see that it is the card saying wealth. Because whatever you drew, that'll exist inside your future. Good luck. And you see then finally, Claire walks by. And then you see she winks at you as she walks by and walks out.
I can't hear shit right now. I'm lagging. Can you hear me?
R.I.P. I hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, figures.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yo, shout out to that little bitch, by the way.
Rip.
The fucking can you hear
What?
me now, traitor?
Who?
The can you hear me now guy. He fucking went on to like T-Mobile or AT&T, I can't remember, and fucking joined their team. He's like, I used to be with that other company, but I kept having to ask if they could hear me now. Where's the fun in there? It's like, well, how's that a good thing for a company? It's like, you fucking traitors, piece of shit. I'm legitimately mad whenever I see those fucking commercials.
What the fuck? I used to be with that other company, and they could never hear me. So, I'm doing this one.
I did something about it.
Things are much better now. It's like the most recent was like, you might remember me from that other company. He's like, yeah, I remember you. I remember when you had fucking good commercials, you piece of shit.
Just standing on top of like a fucking mountain. Can you hear me now?
You also remembered him
Good.
when he was about 30 pounds less weight.
Yeah, nowhere near as gray. Fucking old piece of shit.
Dang. All right.
Unless he's
So-
one of our viewers, and then never
In
mind.
which case, I love you. Keep watching, buddy.
Too late now.
It's okay. I'll add this at the very beginning.
Yeah, what about
No,
Jared?
I won't.
What
No,
if
I won't.
Jared's
He's not a
watching the
fucking
videos?
fan. If you are legitimately a fan, then fucking make a comment and I'll say, hey, shout out to you, bro. But we all know the truth. And let's be honest, he can't even watch it,
But
not on that
Jared,
shitty network.
Oh, damn. All right,
Oh!
what happens next?
All right, so let me repeat what I finally said. So you drew the card for wealth, Richard. So whatever you drew, that will exist in your future. Good luck. And then Claire walks by and she winks at you and walks out.
I don't like her.
What, you don't want a woman who can crush your head like sparrow egg between thighs?
Oh, that's Claire. I thought. All right, yeah. No, I like her.
Yeah, she's the big strong one. Angel is the cold stare.
The Angel's a little bitch.
GG. All right, so that's
Another
done. That's
demon,
done.
if you ask me.
So we're gonna go through Hira's event real quick, just because it's fucking brief. Here's a knock at the door. It's Pookie. Hello, Hira. I'm going to keep this brief. My service has been requested by the Kage. I'll be gone for a little while. Bye. All right, that's it for Hira.
Here, roll a
Bye,
1d100.
boo.
See if you live.
Yeah, roll 1d100 Hira. Who wants to have the honor?
I'll do it.
Watch.
All right,
Yeah.
he lives.
Oh.
Takshi already did it.
I actually did it earlier as well.
Oh, GG. All
Just
right.
this.
So we're almost done with this session. Because I can't stay up too late because I fucking still work early tomorrow.
GG.
All right, so you all receive a call from Regekko, calling you to his house.
Let's go.
And you arrive. Nothing too special going on, blah, blah, blah. There's Richard, there's Awari. No, I'm joking.
GG. Gang's all here.
And you see, for the first time in a while, your whole team is here.
Aw. Give me your eyes, Lane. No.
God damn, the man.
So he goes, all right, everyone. I have a new mission for you. As you all know, part of our time as the leaders among the village is dedicated to making you all stronger. Hira, you've been working with Buki. Silas, you've been waiting on Silas, you've been waiting on Masayoshi's return. Lane, you've been working alongside another Kunoichi under Sasuke. Richard, we're still discussing things with you and how to proceed. Takashi, you're under my training jurisdiction, and I owe you a lot for what you've done. So, I've been hard at work, going on what little information we were given by the Elder Toad. Oh yeah, Richard, you missed that. They talked to the fucking Toad Sage. Found out that they were in league with Wari. Naruto can no longer summon.
It's not our fault, though.
So that's just to get you up there. As now I believe I've located the Senju clan's main hideout. So, that's our next mission. You've all been broken up recently, but this mission I think will have something that we can all learn from. So, I'm going with you all, and all of us are going together. After all, this is the first and second Hokage were born in this clan. They had some of the most powerful chakra levels ever. Any questions?
You just lead the way.
All right, let's go, team. And y'all walk for a while, a few days, until you recognize that you are now in the Land of Fire. You keep walking, find a huge, thick forest. Regekko keeps leading you all deeper into the thicket. Eventually, you come across a thick wall of stone. And on the wall, you see a symbol. Knowledge check.
Hey, are
I
you
got
Regekko real quick? No, it's fine. I gotta do background checking everybody now. 'Cause everybody's a liar, and everybody says they're one person. They have to transform some other gas thing.
I say, Richard, you look really at peace with your screen frozen where it is. And if anyone else is seeing that, he's just
Holy shit, that's awesome.
21.
Come on,
Winner,
Richard.
winner, chicken dinner.
Come on, Richard, make it 3.
21. 21.
I don't even know if he can hear us right now. So we're just going to go assuming that he's frozen.
What do you want me to do?
Roll knowledge check.
Roll a 21.
Roll a 21.
Yeah, try and get lucky and roll that 21. Ugh, I'm getting tired. Fuck. Ooh, not 21, but all pass. You all recognize that it is the symbol for the Senju clan. So, Regekko's kind of looking around and goes, well, this is supposed to be the entrance right here. Afraid I don't know how it opens up, though. I'm not seeing any kind of feeling around. He goes, I'm not feeling any secret bumps or anything, or keyhole. Any ideas? I don't have the map laid out because it's just this brief thing.
Is just an entrance.
Now you see it.
To
You
the
just
door?
see that there's the symbol for the Senju clan on a stone wall.
What are the Senju are known for chakra?
The Senju are known for having very powerful chakra. They're one of the only clans to ever exist that's capable of wood style. They're old relatives of the Uzumaki clan.
I'm gonna activate my eyes and so I can see chakra.
You see no chakra coming from it. Actually, you do see a little bit of chakra.
From far away or like from
From
stone?
like emanating from the stone in front of you.
Is there a certain area, point where it's emanating from that I can touch?
You can see it's like a giant square slab. Like a big enough for an entryway. Regular steps away, just letting everyone do what they're trying to do, if anything.
Just gonna walk up to it and touch.
Takashi, as you touch it, you see a rumble begins to happen.
I knew it. We needed Takashi to do it.
Rumble in the jungle, though?
Yeah, somebody had to do it.
No, but you're the wood style, so I knew it had to be you.
It wouldn't have been anybody.
No, it would have
I was
been you.
gonna-
It
I was about to-
had to be you.
I was just about to say, Takashi, do something.
GG.
If you didn't get through that, the only other option was breaking through it, which may or may not have worked.
That's who we got.
So you see it opens up to reveal a cave entrance, and you all step inside.
End of session.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
I predict this all of it. No, it's playing.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next time on Naruto D&D. Thank you to this month's patrons. Your support goes a long way, and we appreciate the love that you show us.